Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are
Neymar! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Camisa 10, Neymar.
So, a breakthrough already. João Pedro running with the ball. Opts for safety. Upamecano. Hernandez. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Savinho, who's looking wide. Neymar. Oh, this great chance! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. It's two. Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touch.
Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Decent chance! Oh, good finish! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
France may be down, but not out just yet. Good ball, good take. Olise! It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Mbape. And the shot! He's got a goal! France are back on level terms. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbape. Oh, sweet feet. Mbape charging forward, the ball at his feet. Shapes to shoot! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. That's tidy. Real chance here. Rabiot. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbape. France disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Douglas Luiz. And here's Neymar. Neymar purring through the gears. They're urging it. Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Mbappe.
Teremos 3 minutos
He's felt
de
that, hasn't he?
acréscimo.
João Pedro. That's destined for the flank. That is good alertness. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Saliba. And that signals the end of the first period. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Tries a shot! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Quite a game this, all square again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Camavinga. That's Rabiot. Olise. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And shifted it to the flank. Neymar being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Douglas Luiz. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now it's João Pedro.
João Pedro clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Lovely feet. And he shoots! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Neymar powers forward with a very strong run, if not a strong finish. Two couldn't stop him.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Tchouaméni cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Neymar. Oh, look at the space here. Chance! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Brazil with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now it
Shoots! And a neat finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
He and he's let fly. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Oh, cracking ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Luis. Played out to the left flank. Dembele. Bruno Guimaraes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Rabiot. Chance for a shot! Another one of football's and how moments.
Mbape has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbape. Oh, that's ambitious.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
He's going for goal! Oh, it's a vicious effort.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's David Neres. And it's Danilo. He's picked his way through. There it is, the whistle, no avoiding penalties. So, there was to be no definitive result.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So a massive effort from both sides, and their reward is the agony of penalties. Neymar to get things going. 1-0.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Next to run the gauntlet. And he makes it one each. So both teams on the board. João Pedro is the man who's second in line. Never in doubt.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Olise is looking to do his bit. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Brazil are looking for comfort. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
That's a brilliant read.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
This to double their advantage. Up by 2. The lead now is 2.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
France are looking to save match point. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times. But when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium... Tries a shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that is out of play. Picked out brilliantly, and he's in on goal. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that's... Mbape! And it's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Mbape. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gabriel. Danilo. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Swung over. And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Douglas Luiz. Now it's João Pedro. Neymar. He's found a way through. Now it's Mbape. And he's found a way past. Douglas Luiz. Now it's João Pedro. He's found a way through. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe is firing after that one. Now it's Mbappe. And he's running through. Decent chance! Keeper's got his work done.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
France with the corner, there first. Bruno Guimaraes tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe is having a shot! And that's in! They are playing them off the park. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Joe Linton. Now it's Savinho. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Olise. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt They were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Savinho. Now it's João Pedro. Engages and forces him off the ball. And smartly reclaimed. Closing in on goal. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
France enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Olise, Douglas Luiz, and Neymar. Now it's João Pedro, and there's his chance to lead the counter. France needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now can he find a finish? Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Played out to the left flank.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Mbape being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbape. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Joelinton. Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. This is promising. Oh, nice touch. Real chance here. And the shot! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Oh no, what has happened here? He might be in here. And the shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. Mbappe driving forwards. Mbappe, good purposeful running this. Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Danilo gets over and intercepts. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rabiot. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Carlos Augusto. It's Joe Linton. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Upamecano. That could spell trouble. That's been cut out, well played. Carlos Augusto. To Marquinhos. Now it's João Pedro. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 7, camisa 2. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Brazil appear
24,
determined to play through the middle
camisa 13.
again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Mbape charging forward, the ball at his feet. So much. He's had a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's Hernandez. There's the shot! And he couldn't keep it down. Bruno Guimaraes. Couto. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Mbappe, very much the man of the moment, his boots at their twinkling best. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos todos desejar felicidades aos nossos sócios torcedores que
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter.
And the finish! In he goes again! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Mbappe! And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Olise. This looks promising. Mbape! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
France find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shifted it to the flank. Olise. Oh, Red, nice interception. France have hit a quick-fire double here. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe is onto this. That's tidy. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
Chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Mbape. Linton. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Pedro. Pedro proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, it's come loose. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe running with intent. That is lovely. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Olise! And that's a good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Mbappe. And he skips past his man. They're urging him to shoot. Shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away. And they're threatening to fly away here.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Neymar. Douglas Luiz. Foot in. Now it's Mbape. Mbape running with the ball. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
France look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. And we are back on the way. And here's Mbappe, steaming, and the shot! Oh, good finish! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he was quick to react. They get a throw in. Driving through the middle. There's the shot! And that's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Mbappe. A lot of space ahead of him. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Good read, needed to be. Douglas Luiz. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now Neymar. And he's found a way past. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this is...
Oh, no, what has happened here? And he's gone searching cross-field. Koundé herring after the ball here. And it's Douglas Luiz. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Brazil appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Yeah, simply trying to force an error.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Camisa 7 vai ser substituído pelo
Gabriel.
jogador camisa 24.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe. He's having a shot! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbape, good purposeful running this. France have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's having a good look here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Olise! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Mbape. He's dealt with that really well. Real chance! And there's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will...
Oh no, this does not look good. He might be in here. He's great chance. And that's a tiny finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run. Plenty to aim at here. And a chance! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Oh, he's on his own! Now, decent chance! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And here's Paqueta. It's run loose here. He is through here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Tries to get it clear. He's having a hit! Oh, impressive strike. Dembele. And that is as far as it goes. France looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! What a wonderful goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He has found the way through. Montiel picks it up out wide. Ronaldo might just make this. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well taken goal. A fly away here. That all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And can he finish? And he's in on goal. Back in possession and ready to go again. Mendes, just like so many of his... That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now that's well seen too. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Portugal find a position of real strength now. And a chance! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
As if three weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Portugal are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention.
Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Otamendi. It's run loose here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, impressive strike. Gonzalez with the foul. More and more pressure on the ball here. And this is Ronaldo. So much time. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Aos 37 minutos de jogo, com a camisola.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good, strong midfield running here. Oh, that's fabulous. Martinez claims comfortably. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Montiel. It's gone for a throw-in. In with the challenge. Otamendi spots it and intercepts.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Now it's Messi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Montiel. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this is a very good run. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Portugal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Portugal are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
E aqui estão eles. Vamos falar os nossos jogadores.
We're on the move again. Paredes really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Otamendi. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, it's come loose. McAllister. Gonzalez. It's a throw-in. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving on and making good progress. Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Ronaldo makes a dash for it. There's the shot! Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bernardo Silva! And that's wide. Front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Messi. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Montiel. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Inacio has given away a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Paredes. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Messi. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Montiel. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Chance, surely! And there's a goal! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Good offside that time. Bernardo Silva does well to get it back. Paredes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just 5 minutes left. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Paredes. Now it's Gonzalez. He is through here.
That's good play from him.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That pass isn't the best.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de compensação.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Driving forward. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a good finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Ronaldo demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
De Paul. Ronaldo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Ronaldo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's nice. Real chance! And with that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Portugal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of